Coming up on basketball tonight, in the Midland Empire Conference, Benton hosted Chillicothe on the south side with a top 10 Class 4 matchup on the girls' side of things. Speaking of top 10 and Class 4 girls, third-ranked Lafayette hosted Cameron this evening on the north side, and ninth-ranked Savannah welcomed in Bishop LeBlond. Could they keep it rolling? And in the Grand River Conference, Worth County made the drive south to town to face St. Joseph Christian. All that and more coming up on Basketball Tonight.
Take the risk, big time, big play, gotta hit the rewind. Who you got? Pick a side. Rock star lifestyle certified. Wins. All I know, we gon' hit the head, go toe to toe. Let's see who wins. Wins. All I know, you looking at the goal for real. Wins. 20 wins, I can't count them. Back in the day, the number doubt. Travel couldn't keep the kid down. Now it's a big bank with allowance. Now it's a Ben Frank on a salad. Now I'm the big man on campus. Betting on me and they liking their chances. Yeah, gotta give them no work. 9 to 5. It come with some perks. Gotta stay on your job. I be going berserk. The time is mine. Gotta give them a alert. Gotta look who in first. Yeah, you know it's a team. Gotta rep on a shirt. Take the risk. Big time. Big play. Gotta hit the rewind. Who you got? Pick a side.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Basketball Tonight, sponsored by Alltech. I'm Brett Kennedy. He's Zach Blanky. Zach, we're getting closer and closer to the district tournaments coming up here in just a few weeks. But we had a lot of interesting conference matchups this evening around the area here.
Yeah, like you said, we had plenty of high school matchups going on around our area, and we also saw 2 Class 4 girls that could be playing for state here soon.
Yeah, 2 Class 4 teams, or actually possibly 3 with Savannah as well. Let's begin in the south side as Benton welcomed in Chillicothe. Let's start with the girls' game. 2 top 10 ranked teams in Class 4. Benton 7th and Chillicothe tied for 4th. Lady Cardinals started out red hot. Senior Eliana Arambala gets the steal, and she turns defense into offense on the other end for Benton for the first points. Then Benton kicks it in the corner to sophomore Jenna Cox for 3. Bottoms. Cox finished with 11 points. Darren Smith trying to draw up something that would work on the Chillicothe side. Junior Lydia Bonderer creating space and going right to the hoop. Bonderer finished with 9 points for the Lady Hornets, but Rebecca Bailey's Benton Lady Cardinals played out of their minds in the first half, spreading the ball around to everybody, spreading the wealth. Benton works it in to sophomore Clarabelle Turner off the glass. Turner had 12 points this evening. The Lady Cardinals hit 13 three-pointers tonight. 8 of them came in the first half. Sophomore Michaela Grayson from long range, she had 11 points, and the Benton defense was relentless all night as well. Cox the block, and Arambala finds the ball and does the rest. The Nebraska Kearney signee scored 21 of her team-leading 23 points in the first half as Benton blows out Chillicothe in a 74-26 statement win on the south side.
We're able to get our shooters open, and then whenever we're able to get them involved early, then once they get comfortable, I mean, it's hard to shut us down whenever our shooters are hot.
I'm super proud of our girls. There's specific things we've been working on in practice a lot lately. Defense is one of those. Rebounding is another one of those, and so I'm very proud of them. They came out tonight and did a very good job talking on defense, doing the little things right, which is something we've kind of preached all season long, is paying attention to the little things. They make big differences in the end. So that was one game. Getting ready, we'll just focus on the next one, take it one at a time.
Now Benton awaits rival Lafayette to come to the south side next Tuesday. That will be a massive game. Let's go to the boys matchup between Chillicothe and Benton. The Cardinal boys ranked 2nd in the state in Class 4, 18-1 on the season coming in. Early on in this one, junior Jason Simmons finds an open lane going right to the rack. He finished the night with 13 points. Look who's in the house this evening. Mo West men's coach Brooks McCowan taking in the action. Scouting some players, perhaps? Someone like Lincoln Goodwin, perhaps? The senior drives baseline and banks it in off the glass. Hornets trying to find some offense of their own. Senior Jayshawn White at the top of the key for 3. He led Chillicothe with 14 points. Later, watch the passing from Chili here. White, the nice bounce pass to senior Jack Marshall inside for 2 of his 6 points. Jared Boone, though, unimpressed. He wants to see some offense from his team. Benton works it in the paint to junior Zayden Woodward for an easy 2 points. Woodward finished with 11 points. Later, check this dish from Goodwin to junior Xavier Warner cutting in the lane. The off-balance shot to follow. And then it was Goodwin doing it all himself. He led all scorers with 23 points as Benton rolls to their 19th victory of the season, 71-36.
Let's now move to Lafayette High School with court warming going on. Here's a look at your king and queen of the north side. Now let's move more to Midland Empire Conference action. Lafayette hosted Cameron. Let's start with the girls. Lady Irish ranked third in the state in Class 4 with a 17-2 record. Third quarter, Lafayette gets the ball moving around here, and Katana Begum, she's going to splash home a 3. And once again, Lafayette, next possession, gets the ball swinging again, and this time they're not going to knock down the three-pointer, but Lanaya Carricker, she's going to clean it up on the glass, puts it back up and in. And Carricker on the next possession again would get the rebound, dish it out, and eventually ends up in the corner where Rosalind McDevitt makes the Dragons pay with another 3. Let's move to the fourth quarter now. Fighting Irish get it down low where Nene Ross, she receives the pass on the cut for another lay-in. This one was all Lafayette. They held control and took a 75-7 victory. And as Brett said, they're now preparing for a matchup against Benton on Tuesday. Let's go ahead and move this one over to the boys matchup now between Cameron and Lafayette Hoops. Starting off in the first quarter, you're going to see Evan Parksell catch it up at the top. He's going to drive right and gets the shot to go plus the foul. And then Maxton Puckett on the next possession here. You'll see him catch it on the wing. And he's going to drive baseline and gets it to go with the lefty finish. And then you're going to take a look at the cheerleading squad after Lafayette had a great first quarter and took the lead. So now moving to the second quarter, Camden Turner dribbles it, sets it up, and sees the room, takes it, makes Cameron regret going under the screen as he knocks down the three-point shot. Now off the inbound here, Dragons find a cutting Thatcher Haggard. He's going to catch it down low, finish through the defensive contact, and gets 2 on the board. But back down come the Fighting Irish. Parksell, he's going to have the nice dish inside to Jodell Redmond right here as he cuts in for the easy lay-in. Lafayette took a 38-14 lead heading into the half, and that propelled them to a 59-36 win over Cameron. Good day for the Fighting Irish on court warming.
Cy Musser's Savage girls for Savannah riding a 14-game winning streak hosting Bishop LeBlond. Let's start in the second quarter. Savannah in control 29-15. Ella Scott on the wing for 3. She had 16 on the night. Bit later, it's the freshman Lily Musser, the hoop, and the harm to go off the glass. She had 12 on the night. Savannah up 38-17 at the halftime break. Third quarter now, LeBlond trying to battle back. Kendall Cathcart, the senior, using the backboard to her advantage. But the Savages, they're a team to watch this year. Miley Schrick for 3. The senior goes for 18 points, and Savannah rolls to its 19th win, 15th straight win. Savages take this one 59-36 over the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, we're so excited. We've been pushing really hard in practice, no matter who we play. We've been pressuring everyone right now, even in practice. Like, that's what we work on because we're ready for those next teams.
They know what they're capable of, and they bring it every single day. It's not always perfect, and we just want to continue to get better. And I know that's coach talk, but that's kind of the mindset that they have had. And they know that the back half of our schedule is about to get really, really hard. And we've just been trying to prepare for that, to give ourselves an opportunity, whether it be in conference or district.
Let's go to the Savannah boys. They were sitting at 12-8, LeBlond at 10-11. Early going, Walter Meyerhofer, the sophomore, goes in the contact, knocks down the tough shot. LeBlond up 6-5. End of the first, LeBlond up 8-6. Savages with the backdoor cut for the layup. This one tied at 8 with the end of 1. Second quarter, the Savages attack inside. Jackson Dudek pump fakes, drives baseline with the reverse layup and the foul. Savannah in business. 19-10 at one point, but LeBlond battles back in the second. Cole Segrist, the board, attacks the bucket and the foul. 19-16 Savannah. This one came down to the very end, but the Savannah Savages, they pull it out 47-46 to complete the sweep tonight. That's a tongue twister.
And then Central boys were back on the road tonight, grabbing a victory against Excelsior Springs. Indians winning 58-39. Now getting into KCI conference play, Mid-Buchanan hosted West Platte and Fawcett tonight. The Dragons getting the KCI sweep. The boys had a close one, while the girls picking up a dominant win. And then in Lathrop, the Mules basketball teams hosted East Buchanan from right down the road. Bulldog boys getting a big win tonight, 80-22, while the Lathrop girls winning 55-45. Then moving it to Dearborn, the North Platte basketball teams went up against Hamilton. Boys game, North Platte wins 76-59. Girls game, North Platte wins 59-39. And in Lawson, the Cardinals basketball teams took on Plattsburgh. Lawson boys win 54-43. Lawson girls win 57-34.
Let's dive into the Grand River Conference. St. Joseph Christian hosted Worth County here in town. Let's start with the boys matchup. Early on, 6-2 Tigers in this one. Caleb New for Worth County says, I'm close enough. Pops up a mid-range shot for 2, 8-2 Worth County. New had 18 on the night. Christian boys with a tough opponent. Right after, Ethan Walker sees Leo Prabowski. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Chip away at the lead. Then Worth County, Parker Burnham has a nice bounce pass to Trip Dunn. 10-6. Dunn scored 14 points tonight. Tigers are fierce, though. Cole Ruby, the shootout there, 47-30 win for Worth County in St. Joseph this evening here in town. Let's go to the girls' game between Worth County and St. Joseph Christian here in town. Senior night for both teams late in the second quarter in this one, 11-9 Worth County. Maddie Gleiss gets fed on the corner, soars a 3 into the bucket. She had 4 3-pointers on the night, ended her evening with 15 points. After the teddy bear toss at the halftime break there, 18-15 Christian in the third. Tigers looking to stay in the fight. Camry Briner pushes against the Lions, get back closer. Double digits for her, 12 points. St. Joseph Christian not worried though. Look who's rocking, Gleiss. She puts it up in the corner, 25-24 Lions after that. This one was close throughout. 5 left in the fourth. Brooklyn Hill off to the races. She's going to tie it at 27. Fundamentals get the job done, but cool shots continue. Lions down by 2. Addie Dawson gets the feed. Bang! She had 8 points this evening, helping the Christian girls get a 38-32 close victory at home. And in GRC conference play, we continue on. The North Andrew basketball teams were on the road in Eagleville tonight against North Harrison. Cardinals have a good night. The boys win 67-55. The girls win as well, 47-46 to get the sweep. How about the Maysville Wolverines? Their basketball teams were on the road in Marceline this evening. Maysville sweeps 42-32. The boys get the victory, and the girls win big, 53-19. In Pattonsburg, the Panthers hoops teams hosted King City tonight. King City wins both games, 58-49. The boys win, and the girls win as well, 40-21.
And in Stanberry, the Bulldogs basketball teams matched wits with Trenton in a battle of the Bulldogs. Stanberry boys win 55-40, and Trenton girls lose 43-29. Now in Princeton, the Tigers basketball teams hosted Albany. And boys score a fun one, 67-42. Albany takes the girls' games 41-31. And then the Polo basketball teams were on the road in Bramer on Friday night. Bramer boys win 75-53. Polo girls take theirs 27-23. Now to the 275 conference in Rockport, the Blue Jays basketball teams played Nottoway Valley. The Thunder boys beating Rockport 82-73. Blue Jay girls winning 69-45. Now in DeKalb, the Tigers hoops teams hosted Platte Valley. Platte Valley boys win 66-37, while the DeKalb girls win 40-39. Close one there.
Let's go to Ravenwood now. Northwest Nottoway hoops squared off against East Atchison. The Wolves topping Northeast Nottoway 64-43 on the boys' side. And then on the girls' side, East Atchison getting the win for the Wolves, 45-33. The Stewartsville Osborne basketball teams played Union Star at home this evening. The Wildcard boys winning 73-37, while the Union Star girls pick up a 39-23 victory. And in Hopkins, North Nottoway hoops squared off with Mound City. The Panther boys escaping with a 45-38 victory, while the Mound City girls rolled to a 66-26 W. And on the Kansas side of things, the Riverside Cyclones basketball teams were on the road at Jefferson County North tonight in Winchester, Kansas. Riverside boys picking up an 18-point victory, 64-46. The Cyclone girls winning 51-32 on the road this evening.
And now the Troy basketball teams were also on the road tonight against Valley Falls. The boys fall to Valley Falls 67-62, while the Trojan girls winning 56-36 tonight. And Donovan West basketball was at Clifton Clyde High School tonight. Mustang boys losing 54-40, but the girls, they pick up a 47-43 nail-biter tonight. Now moving into Atchison, the Phoenix Hoops teams hosted Sumner Academy tonight. Atchison boys dominate 74-49 and the girls with a 61-point win, 75-14. And now finally across town in Atchison, Mar Hill Academy faced Oskaloosa. Mar Hill boys win 64-51, and now on the girls' side, Ravens picking up a 6-point win, 35-29.
Lots of basketball action from around the area tonight. That includes another edition of Basketball Tonight, sponsored by Alltech. As always, if you guys missed anything or want to check out the show again, check out our KQ2 website under the Sports tab and High School tab, or find the show on our social media pages or our YouTube page. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next week with another edition of Basketball Tonight. We'll see you guys then.
Take the risk, big time, big play, gotta hit the rewind. Who you got? Pick a side. Rockstar lifestyle certified. Wins. All I know, we go head to head, go toe to toe. Let's see who wins. All I know, you looking at the goal for real. Wins, 20 wins, I can't count them. Back in the day, the number doubt. Travel couldn't keep the kid down. Now it's a big bank with allowance. Now it's a Ben Frank on a salad. Now I'm the big man on campus. Betting on me and they liking their chances. Yeah, you gotta give them no work. 9 to 5. It come with some purpose. Gotta stay on your job. I be going berserk. The time is mine. Gotta give them a alert. Gotta look who in first. Yeah, you know it's a team. Gotta rip on a shirt. Check the